Metal Up World, this is CJ with CJOrtiz.com and MetzelMotivation.com. This is the first of a new 5-message series I'm doing on the law of action, the best way to create and secure your future. Now, this is all being shown in my Life Domination online coaching program. What is the Life Domination online coaching program? Well, it's very simple. It is something that I do in a private Facebook group, which I administrate. In other words, this is an opportunity for you and I to work together. If you are stuck in a rut, if you're struggling with relationships, if you're confused, if you can't find your way forward, if you're not able to deal with conflict, if you're, just in a place where you're just not moving forward, where you need to start dominating in life, you need to get control of your emotions or your mind, you need to kick some bad habits, any area of your life that you need change in, goals that you're trying to reach, the Life Domination coaching program is for you. Like I said, it's all shown in a private Facebook group. What do you get for it? You get 5 videos each week on a single topic, and you get access to my archives of well over 650 videos on numerous topics, all kinds of stuff to change your life. Who else is in the group? People just like you, motivated people trying to make a difference in their life. So there's no haters, there's no critics, there's no naysayers, none of that stuff. So join the Life Domination online coaching program today. It's very easy to do, and it's very, very inexpensive. In fact, so easy that you can do the whole thing on your smartphone because it's in a private Facebook group. So join me there. Visit the link below for more information. MetzelMotivation.com/Life Domination Coaching. But all this week, the law of action, the best way to create and secure your future. In the modern age, it's funny what kind of ideas we've adopted. That you live in a world today where we're at the apex of technology, yet at the same time, there's never been more people into things like astrology, for example, where you're at the apex of technology and innovation and industrialization, yet at the same time, people are getting into, things like mind over matter and laws of attraction and these sorts of things. Very different ideas being held in the mind at the very same time. Now, you might be a religious person, a person of prayer or something like that. That's a good thing. More power to you. However, you better be matching that with massive action. You might be a person who subscribes to the law of the secret, and you believe that you can attract things with your mind. Well, good for you. Maybe that works for you, but you better be coupled to that some massive action. Maybe you're just somebody who just likes to go to a lot of motivational seminars or what have you. That's all well and good. It's good to find inspirational material, but that stuff has got to be coupled to massive action. And if you're struggling with worry, if you're struggling with doubt, if you're struggling with fear, if there's something that you're really concerned about, something that's really bothering you, something that's keeping you up at night, you know what your answer is? Absolute, massive, total action. Nothing will put you in the driver's seat more. Nothing will put you in the dominant position more than you taking aggressive action against whatever it is that you're facing. In the modern age, and I like to talk a lot about that, but in this modern age, we've got so much that has been done for us, so much abundance, so much luxury. You might be saying, CJ, I don't have any luxury. I'm struggling to make my bills. Let me tell you something. Compared to a lot of the world, believe me, this is luxury. Just the fact that you can do things. You might be struggling financially now. I don't want to down that. What I'm saying is that you still have access to abundance. You have access to information. You have access to resources. You have access to people. It's luxury. You can still press a button and cook your food. You can still dial a thing and change the temperature in your room. This is luxury. The challenge with luxury, man, is that it will ease you into a life of leisure. It will ease you into thinking that things just come easy, things just come automatically, and anytime you have to pay a long, drawn-out price to get something, man, you just wear out, you give up, and you don't pay that price. We've lost touch with not the law of attraction. We've lost touch with the law of action. Hard work, ass-busting work, diligence, determination, a solid desire, and a work ethic to create the kind of life that we want. So I don't care if you're just dealing with peak performance, if you're just trying to improve a particular skill in your life, you're trying to get another career, but maybe you're battling depression, or maybe you've got a relationship you want to improve, or maybe you want to lose weight, maybe you want to make more money. No matter what it is, the only way is by the law of action. And as I said in the title, it's both to create the life that you want, but it's also to secure the life that you want. You may not follow economics closely. You may not understand economics, stock markets, recessions, these sorts of things. Well, a lot of economic experts are predicting we are headed for another recession. Some say worse than the ones we had in 2008, 2007. Well, that was pretty bad. People lost pensions, people lost savings, people lost jobs. Firms that had been around over 100 years are now gone. So if we are facing another recession, it does seem to go in cycles. If we are facing another recession, what are your preparations for? Because isn't life unpredictable? Doesn't life send unpredictable things our way? Not just financial. What about physical? What about the physical challenges you can potentially face? Man, I am well into my middle age. I can't be playing around with my health anymore. You know what I mean? I can't play around with it. So I am very diligent about my nutrition. In the last couple of years, I've learned more about nutrition than I care to know, but it has changed my life. My life has been absolutely revolutionized by the diet that I have been on. I regularly train. I do rigorous workouts, man, get my heart rate up. Almost 7 days a week, different things that I do. So health, nutrition, these things, what do? They don't just create a better life for me now, but they help to secure my life in the future. Because life may send some things my way physically, but the stronger I am and the healthier I am, the better I'm going to be able to deal with it. Same thing financially. I spent most of this morning before doing these videos working on some ideas for other projects and other things to do. Why? Because I always want to be reinforcing the ground beneath my feet. I don't want to rest on a paycheck. I don't want to assume, the gig is always going to be there. I've always got to be reaching out and doing new things. Now, as an entrepreneur, it's even more incumbent upon me to do that. But if you've got a good day job, and I don't care if you've been there for 20 years, I know plenty of people, and probably you do too, who have lost 20-year jobs. And what do you do then, man? When you're middle age, you're overweight, and then your wife leaves you, or your husband leaves you, and then you lose the job, then what? You can't rest on your laurels. The law of action is what it takes to create the life you want and to secure the life that you want. So if that's of interest to you, that's exactly what I'm talking about all this week. I want to better equip you to create a better life for yourself right now and to secure that life physically, in terms of relationships, in terms of your finances, in terms of your job and career, and to get you achieving the goals that you need to be achieving. Don't let the clock run out on the only life that you've got. Can you dig that? I hope you can. So join me all this week. Like always, I always show the first episode of each week's series that I do right here for free online. If you'd like to see the rest of them, as I said before, as well as have access to the archives, then you're going to need to join my Life Domination coaching group. It's, again, very inexpensive to do. So just visit the link below for more information about that. I'd love to have you be a part of it. metalmotivation.com/Life Domination Coaching. This is CJ, the Metal Motivator. And remember, in whatever you do, don't suck. Metal up.